This includes all hats with effects only. And a cringe warning, you have been warned. Winter hat. You only stay in the winter biome for maximum efficiency. The only time you leave is when you are chasing a player. You wish Santa would give you gifts, but all you receive are balls and wolves that attack you constantly, and you take it out on others by killing them. Flipper hat. You often stay on the right side of the river with 2 mines or saplings on each side. You patrol the river pretending you're a coast guard, but you're actually a fish. You are generally in a team with a few crossbow or musket users. You pretend to have jaws but cannot bite, but instead abuse animals and other players by trapping them. Marksman Cap. This hat is only for the old school, when bow was dominant and shield did not exist. You like playing with bow and like using an outdated hat because you are bitter about the current state of the game. However, you are happy that platforms exist and you use them in your arsenal. Bush gear. You like to troll, but it usually blows up in your face when players are much smarter than you, and your trolling methods are almost obsolete due to assassin gear and players using their instinct to destroy you. You are a beginner at trolling. You need to get better, or you just prefer the old trolling method of bush gear, and that's fine. Soldier helmet. Overconfident, over-arrogant, extremely cocky. There is no player that you won't berate or attack. You claim to be a pro or the best, but never uses any other hat except maybe bull helmets whilst using pit traps. You think you can take on everyone and tend to come back for revenge almost every time you die. Despite this, you are generally an anti-hacker, so your behaviour can be forgiven. Anti-venom gear. Unless you use this against ruby weapons, this is useless, just like everyone that uses this hat. The only positive is that you make Plague Mask look useless in comparison. Be gone! Medic hat. You are conservative and cautious with your attacks. You rely very much on the regeneration, and often you add angel wings to increase the regeneration. You are average at best, but you have your moments. One more thing, Honeycrisp hat rules. Only old school players will know about this hat. This is the real medic hat, which is an imposter of the real hat. How dare you take its place? Miner helmet. You love farming gold. You'd like to obtain the high score and only kill players when you need to. You are passive. You're often in a team to help you farm for what you need, but are very capable of playing solo. Also, does the gold mine look like a round table? Musketeer hat. Musket or repeater crossbow. These are one of the 2 secondary weapons you use. Musketeers are in a team of 3 or more and are reliant on synchronized insta-kills. Those that use repeater crossbow rely on the fewer resources to shoot as many arrows as possible. Just join a team and use musket? Seriously, what is wrong with you? Bull helmet. You hate everything. You hate everyone. You want everyone to die. Your hands are the colour of blood, or white depending on how much salt you have. You usually cannot win battles without it. You suck and are a loser at this game. Insta-kill is your best friend and your worst nightmare. Soldier helmet users laugh in your face as 99% of the time you will never ever be able to insta-kill them. Go calm down and take a breather. It's good for you. You are an infamous, inconsiderate, unrepentant fool, and you deserve to be punished for failing to kill without the bull helmet.
I am a cowboy. Yeehaw. An enraged bull I ride. I live in the wild, wild west. I'm wanted. Yeehaw. Dead or alive. Wanted, wanted, dead or alive. Everyone hates me. Yeehaw. For being a badass cowboy. I rule this desert with the palm of my hand, and I'll find you. Yeehaw. And seek and destroy. Seek and destroy.
Electromagnetic pulse helmet, or EMP helmet. Experimental is your home, but you wish it was still dominant in normal mode. You prefer to play in experimental, as most battles are essentially normal battles without any other hat due to the amount of turrets on the map. When will you realise that you're old news? When will you realise that you are irrelevant? That is why you were relegated to experimental, because that's all you were, an experiment. And you're a failed experiment. Booster Hat. You literally chase everyone that you consider weaker than you. You never leave them alone. You are just as arrogant as soldier helmet users. You rage quit when you die, or hire the Moo.io mafia to get revenge on the player that killed you. You're fake and unreal, but at least you give booster pad users a hard time. Speed is your power, but it's all you're good for. Barbarian Armour. Showing no mercy on everyone, you prey on weaker players. You like to knock back players to your advantage, but is useless on most players as you don't use it properly. You run from stronger players, yet have the nerve to still call yourself a barbarian. At least Spartans died for something. What about you? Plague Mask. This is useless. Ruby weapons exist. You're finished. You're obsolete. You were good, but now you're done. Be gone. Au revoir. Sayonara. Venom. Bull Mask. You were so tired of dying to bulls and wolves that you decided to use Bull Mask. On another note, you want revenge on everyone who kills them. You're the Bull Messiah, if that's the case. Bulls look up to you. Wolves are your allies. Beware everyone. The Bull takeover is coming. Bullpocalypse is here. Windmill Hat. Again, you love to farm. You use level 3 windmills and are usually a pacifist. Sooner or later you will achieve all you want. You disregard this hat once you obtain what you have. Sometimes you regret it, and you wish you used Miner Helmet instead, or neither. Spike Gear. Anti-Bull, Damage Reflection. These are the two reasons why you main this hat. You complain why gold, diamond and ruby weapons are not affected by this hat. You wish this was the hat to use to kill them, but unfortunate events makes you only use this on those that don't have an added bonus to their weapon. You deserve better. Turret Hat. Samurai Armour. You were once the legend that everyone talked about, raising hell and taking names and giving those names to other people that don't have them names. Now you're washed up. Your only retribution is the spear or the crossbow. Players won't take you seriously otherwise. You don't even take yourself seriously. Your ancient arts have been destroyed and you are no longer relevant. It's such a shame, really. Dark Knight. Bushido is dead. I killed it off. It was useless, pointless, masquerading around like an idiot. I am the Dark Knight.
I am not dead yet. The Bushido, the evil Bushido, has been immortalized. The Dark Knight can never take it away from me. I am forever immortalized. You cannot take me away. I will never die.
Scavenger Gear. Instead of farming, you steal players' gold by killing them. You are passive aggressive. You steal their gold with McGrabby and then kill them for double the score based on their level. It's all you care about. You only care about gold. You scavenge everything until there's nothing left. You're a nuisance. Everyone hates you because you always steal their gold. Tank Gear. You can only main this hat when you use hats between the options available. You can only main this when there are bases and a lot of structures placed across the map. You can wear this all of the time, but you will be very slow and you will be open to be targeted easily. If you do this and succeed, you are a decent enough player. You make pit traps weak, you make the circle of death much harder to pull off, you laugh at those that are too slow. You are a machine, you're almost impossible to kill if you can use this properly. You're good at switching hats and you make everyone think twice before they try to kill you. Thief Gear. You target players on the leaderboard and anyone with gold. You try to kill anyone with loss of gold even if they resist hard enough. You test yourself, but you cannot test if this is the faster way for gold. You eventually give up and start using McGrabby instead, and realise that Thief Gear is useless and will never use it again. Bloodthirster. This is the new kid on the block. More and more players are using this. You are nothing special. You shoot all over the bull helmet users, while simultaneously believing that you will kill everyone, including soldier helmet users, and almost always failing. You want it easy, so you choose this hat. But having it easy doesn't make you good. If you can utilize it properly, then sure. But even then, you need to question how good you really are. Assassin Gear. You are either the world's greatest troll or the world's dumbest player. You often forget that you cannot heal, so you end up yelling, "Why did I die?" whilst being killed by the best or worst of players. You are often found inactive in either of the four corners of the map with pit traps down, because they are usually the safest places to go inactive. You really are the silent assassin, ambushing with either bloodthirster or bull helmet to assert your dominance over everyone else. Clown Hat. There is no escape. The clown watches you. Panic, run, scream in terror. You cannot escape. The clown will find you and kill you. Your life is gone. Run now, the end is near. Do it before it's too late. Well, which one are you? Which one is your main hat? But remember, please do not take this seriously. If you do, I will summon the balls against you and make sure that you are fine. What? Just don't take it seriously, please. It's all in good fun. And that's all for now. And until we meet again, ciao.